We are looking at figure 19.1 on page 394 of your textbook. So one of the most frequently used arguments that developing countries can't reach the same level of sustainability as developed countries is because they can't afford it. So this graph tries to illustrate that with means of the PPC curve. That's the production possibility curve. So let's write on the vertical axis market output. It should seem familiar. You had similar PPC curves before. And on the vertical axis, we write environmental quality. Okay, so let's say the environmental quality is the same for both developing and developed countries. I'm going to use blue for developed countries. They both have the same environmental quality potential, and it's on this point over here. Let's call it E1. But if it comes to the market output, developed countries have more sophisticated technologies. They have better methods, they have maybe a more educated population that's more effective, etc. So they have a higher level, potential level of market output. Now let's call this M1. Developing countries, on the other hand, is not so fortunate, so they have a lower potential market output of, let's call it M2. Now let's draw the PPC curve first for developing countries. And then for developed countries. Right. Just to remind you which PPC curve is which, I'm going to write here PPC and then developed. So that's the PPC curve of developed countries. And over here is the PPC curve of developing. Developing. Or less developed. Alright, so let's say we both developed and developing countries enjoys a market output of M star over here. Then if they both enjoy the same size economy, due to the higher PPC curve of developed countries, they would enjoy a higher, let's call it E2, environmental quality than developing countries would enjoy, E3. So can you see, because of the lower PPC curve of developing countries, they enjoy automatically a lower environmental quality, even if they have the same market output. This is an important graph. You should be able to draw it. You should be able to explain it really well.